Hello everybody, my name is Pascal. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so very excited today. It's a very special movement sequence that I created for you. We'll be together for about 15 to 20 minutes and we're going to do some fascia flossing. So if it's your first time doing fascia flossing, fascia is like a spider web that runs all over your body. It is around muscles and tendons and ligaments and bones and organs, and it really is a big indicator of your posture. So we're going to go there, we're going to feel a lot and connect a lot with our body to feel whether it feels quite supple or it feels dense, and you're going to feel amazing afterwards. So you'll need 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, maybe 2 tall blocks, but really blocks would be ideal here. We're going to start. Let's come into a 4-point kneeling, but we're going to go down on the forearms. You're going to widen your stance a little bit, so separate your knees a little bit wider, and here we're going to curl up our toes and bring our heels together. All right, so we're going to start with this. So what's very key with fascia, to get that glide and fascia moving and healing and transforming, we need to apply a bit of resistance so we get that glide inside the body. So here what we're going to do is, as we exhale, we are going to move our pelvis back, and imagine your elbows, your forearms want to move back as well. By pressing down, we're not going to let them. So we go exhale, inhale to release forward, exhale, really plant your palms and forearms. You want to move your arms back, you're not going to let it happen. Inhale, return. And we're going to keep going here. Exhale and inhale forward. So where are we flossing here? This is the triple burner or triple warmer floss, and it is linked to an organ that doesn't exist in Western medicine, but exists in traditional Chinese medicine. And this meridian is located in your torso, and it's linked to 3 sections in your torso: the respiratory one, digestive one, and elimination one. So you can see how important this floss is, and it's very, very, very good for fluid flow. So for lymph, it's a very good one. And physically inside our body, we may feel it in the back of the arms, in the armpits, and maybe we feel it as well in the posterior chain, maybe in our upper back, neck. Let's go for a few more. Exhale. You want to drag your elbows back, you resist. Inhale, forward. Let's do 2 more. Good. All right. We're going to flip our palms over, so they're going to face the ceiling, and we're going to bring our elbows together. And here we're going to slightly puff our upper back, you know, the space between your shoulder blades. So we're just going to round it just a tiny bit. We're going to hold it this way, and this time as we press the forearms and back of the hands down, we're going to go slightly over to one side. Start small. Inhale to return to center. Exhale. Inhale back. It's like there's something down on your mat, on each side of your mat, on each side of your hands, and you want to go and listen to it. But whilst you do that, leaning over, really pressing the forearms down. This is linked to the large intestine meridian, and we're perfectly in sync and in season, because the autumn season is linked to the large intestine and the lungs, because autumn is a season according to traditional medicine, Chinese medicine, sorry, where we let go. We tune in, we let go. It's like a deep exhalation. Good. You're gonna keep going. Keep pressing down with your forearms. We're gonna have one more. Okay, return. Good, we're gonna come. Bring your hands now, just in line under your shoulders. You can separate your feet, and we're gonna do a cat-cow. Exhale as you round. Inhale, lengthen away. And we're gonna do it slightly differently here. As you round, you're gonna exhale. And when we inhale, when we extend, we're gonna pause here, take a sharp inhale, and then exhale to round. Let's go, lengthen. Sharp inhale. Very good to open the sinuses. Exhale, round. Let's do that last one. And return. Let's find our long spine now, neutral spine. And we're gonna come engage the core and hover the knees over for 5. Tap down. 4, 3, 2. Can we hold up here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go in an almost downward facing dog. We're not gonna lengthen the legs all the way. We're gonna keep our knees bent, but just use your arms to press the pelvis away from you. And here we're gonna pedal. Pedal a few times, let your hips free. If they want to sort of open out, you can do that. You can follow with your gaze as well. Perfect, and here we're gonna come forward into a high plank. We're gonna have another hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna drop the knees down. We're gonna go into an up dog. Inhale. Okay, we're going to go into a child's pose. We can maybe return with our heels together here. You're gonna reach forward with your hands and same thing, as you take an inhale here, you're gonna puff under your armpits. Exhale, release, and we're gonna return into that up dog position. Open the chest. Good. Sit back. Puff your armpits. We're tapping into a long meridian, which is complementary to the large intestine. Yin and yang. Let's do the last one. Sit back. Puff your upper back. Again, that's between the shoulder blades region. Feel your armpits. We've got loads and loads of lymph nodes there, so it is very, very good for fluid flow. I like it. Let's do last one. Puff it up. Come forward. Very good. We're going to return into a plank here and return into a downward dog that this time we're going to hold for a couple of breaths. Deep inhale, exhale, you're trying to lower your heels down. One more breath, deep in. And I'll try to relax into that position. Perfect, we're gonna bring our knees down. And we're gonna do a hamstring floss, which this time is linked to the bladder meridian. So we need our blocks for this one. And we're gonna come basically into a deep lunge. You're gonna step your right foot forward. You can tuck your toes or not. For this one, that's totally up to you. And here again, we're gonna create the resistance with our front foot. we are going to exhale. Same, you want to sit back, you want to take the heel back with you, but you are instead planting it down. Inhale to come forward. Exhale. Inhale, return. This is an amazing one, I have to say. It's one of my favorites. And if you decide to introduce a bit of flossing in your routine, I would say this one is the one we love. Especially for modern days, right? Where we sit down a lot for work. This one is good because we are modifying, transforming, manipulating the fascia in our hamstrings. And hamstrings are very, very often a place where a lot of density happens, whether they're strong or weak actually. So it's a very good one to integrate. Let's do a few more. Again, you really planted your heel down so it doesn't move, but really what you want to do is dragging it back with you. Here as well, intention and intensity is very important. So you are in control here. So you don't want to right away apply a lot of resistance, a lot of pressure when you go back. You want to try and feel your sweet spot here in the back of your thigh. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1 more. Perfect. We're going to come here to a forward bend. Take your blocks together. We're going to release. See already how it feels in the back of your right leg opposed to the back of your left leg. Good. We're going to take a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale again. Fold forward. And here we're going to roll all the way forward. Keep your knees micro bent. So you're probably outside of your frame now, but I'm just bringing my arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands in prayer gesture, we're returning down. Hands back on your blocks again, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, release. Good, let's take our blocks away and we're going to change. You're going to step your left foot forward now. And we're going to do the same thing. Exhale, dig your left heel into your mat, press back with your pelvis, feel that sweet spot here and the right resistance for you today. Inhale, forward. Exhale. And inhale, forward. It's a very nice one to also get an idea of density in your fascia and in your muscles. So it might be that one side seems a bit easier to do in a way, and the other side feels a bit more dense. There's a bit more, the fascia is a bit more dense on this side. Exhale. And back. Going for a few more so we even out the first side where I talked a lot. Really see the movement to your breath. So we exhale as we pull back and inhale to go release forward. Couple more, friends. Okay, last one. We're gonna again come into that forward fold. Bring your blocks in. Release all the way. Keep a micro bend in your knees. And then halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, let go. We're gonna again go all the way back up to standing. Bring your arms overhead. Inhale deeply. Prayer gesture with your hands will return down. Hands back on your blocks. Have a feel for your hamstrings. Take some deep breath here. One more. Another halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale, fold yourself forward again. Good. We're going to move these out and we're going to come seated. And we're going to lie all the way down. We don't need the blocks for this one. So you're going to lie down on your back. And we're going to do the, stomach meridian now, stomach flosses. And with the hamstring floss we just did, that was bladder, and bladder works together with stomach. So we explore another pair of flosses that are linked to those two meridians. We are going to take the right leg up. Place your hands behind your knee and cross the other leg over. So what we're going to do now, that top leg wants to bend both knees, but this other leg, the one crossed under, is going to resist and kick up. So you go exhale. My right leg is kicking up, kicking up, kicking up. Inhale, release that resistance, bring them back up. So exhale, kick up with your right leg. Inhale, return. I'm sure you can see already why this one is working in pair with the hamstring floss we did before, because now, I don't know about you, but I feel it a lot in my quadriceps. Resist and let go here as well. Be gentle with the resistance you are working with. We can feel it a lot here. A lot of heat. We're creating a lot of heat in the quadriceps. It's a very fleshy muscle. And a lot of heat is going to your quadriceps. This time, sometimes this one can feel a bit, after a few reps, can feel a bit uncomfortable. Like we can feel it a lot. It really feels like a workout. But again, being a large good muscle, sometimes the fascia there can be very dense. So you need to sort of like work through it, get that internal glide going on. We're going to do two more. Last one. Perfect. Release these. Come hugging these to your chest. We can stay here for a couple breaths. Inhale deeply and let it go. Perfect. Let's change now. We extend our left leg up. Interlace your fingers behind the knee, and the right leg is kicking over. So this time, it's going to be this leg resisting the movement, kicking up. Exhale. Inhale, let go, release. Exhale. Left leg kicking up, resisting that downward motion, and return. Follow your breath. See how it feels on this side. What's happening in your left quadriceps? Good, let's go for another 4. I don't know if your quad is getting a bit tired. Mine is a little bit more on this side, so it's interesting to know. Last one. Good, again, come hug your knees into your chest. 2 breaths, please. Deep inhale. Exhale. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale. Good, we're going to do one last one. You don't need blocks here. We're just going to widen our stance again. So your feet are going to go as wide as your mat. We're going to cactus our arms. And we're going to come cross the right ankle over the left knee. So here as well, that top leg wants to drag me down towards the floor, but the other leg is going to kick out, so that motion happens with a resistance. So you're going to go exhale. My left leg is kicking out, kicking out, kicking out. Inhale, come back. And go again, kick out with your left. As if you didn't want those legs to lower down, inhale back. Really good, I love this one. This is a solar plexus floss. So I don't know if you're feeling a lot of things are happening in your pelvis, in your lower abdomen. A lot of things being worked out inside the hips, which is always a place, especially for women with a lot of stored emotions. So it's a release. Feel if something comes up for you, whether it is emotional, whatever it is that you feel whilst you floss as well. Because you know meridians are linked to organs, as we've seen, and organs store a lot of different emotions for us. Let's do one more. Good, return. Let's hug our knees for a second here. Deepest inhale. Exhale. Let's go back, feet as wide as your mat, cactus your arms. And find this other cross. You're crossing your left ankle over your right knee, and this time it's your right knee that keeps kicking out as you drag it with the other one. Exhale. Inhale to come back and release. We're going to keep going for a few more. Here as well, you can see for yourself how this side compares to the other one. If you feel more density in your body, in your hip here, for example, but also here, the top part of your thigh. Let's go for another 3. 2. Last one. Oh, I needed that one. We're gonna release here, come hug your knees. Take a couple cleansing breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale it all out. One more inhale deeply. Let go. Good guys, we're gonna come sit up. And we're all flossed out for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is very, very special for me because I really fell in love with fascia flossing in the past couple years, and it's changed my practice and it's changed how I feel in my body 100%. So I'm very curious about how it feels for you. So please don't hesitate to comment and let me know how it's all feeling after that session, both physically and emotionally, if you're happy to share. Thank you very much for your time. I enjoyed doing this with you. And remember to subscribe to my channel, spread the word and love. And I will see you very soon. I will see you next week for something else. Thank you so much.